Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry, I'm setting up still, but by the time you finish with the first, little intro, I'll be done. Because we have a new addition again to the figures. And I'm excited to show you guys right now. Sup guys? Alright, so these are all the Dragon Star figures that I have in my possession right now. Sorry. These are all my Dragon Star figures that I have in my collection right now. These are not the Fig Arts, these are not the Toei, or the... I forgot all these other ones that I usually have. Those aren't those. I hope that you guys can hear me well. But either way, I have a new edition, and these are my cards and stuff like that, sorry. And we also have the little piece of, Zamasu with his thing here. Maybe I could change it out for hits. That'd be pretty cool. But that would be at a later time if I can fix it up. I might get another hit just to change things up and switch people's heads. Because I'm pretty sure you can do that with a lot of these guys. But, as again, I said I have a new edition. So, here it is. Super Future Trunks. Or Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, I guess, because that's what it looks like to me. Now, it carries a lot of stuff. Here's the side of it. That's pretty good art right there. And then it shows off that one. I'm looking for the Goku one, but I can't find it. And as again, we have to get the Zamasu full body. So that's how much it is at GameStop. I found them at GameStop. You can get them also at Think Geek or on Amazon. But they haven't sold them on Amazon yet. I thought this was supposed to come out in May or March. But no, they're selling them now, which is crazy. And even on their website, I think it's called Toy Wiz, which is the one that actually told me that they're going to have them. That's the website, but they're selling them on GameStop. I guess they're releasing them a lot earlier. I've seen some of these figures also at Walgreens. But without further ado, I'm going to have to split these guys up because I'm going to have to do the Trunks review. So sorry guys, how about you guys lay down for a little bit. Get the torso in for Zamasu because we're going to get into unboxing this. I already opened the stickers, so you don't have to worry about that this time. I know, sometimes I'm just too nice. So here we go. Let's get looking. Let's see if this is good enough. Perfect. Alright, so here we go. There's the Trunks figure. Let me get this light a little bit closer if it's possible. Alright. So here's the Trunks figure. We got the Zamasu head. 2 swords. This one could be on the back. This one could be in his hands because he has 4 sets of hands this time. I think that's the most that the Dragon Stars have ever done. They always put 2 hands, so then there's blasts. So we have blasts, and each one holds a sword. I like this figure a lot. The detail on the hair isn't that great. It's not really spiky like it is in these guys. You see how it's spiked up, and this one as well. And Vegeta's, they're more spiky for sure. But for Trunks, it looks more roundish. So it kind of looks like, play safe. So for these, you can definitely play with them, with your child or chilled. Did I just say chilled? Okay, with your child or your kids, or if they actually want to play with it, they can. Because these are a little bit more stable than SH Fig Arts and all those. But these are just also for collectibles. But if you're really looking for something to collect, figure-wise, these Dragon Stars are still pretty good. Their facial animations sometimes aren't that great, but I mean, hey, they're figures. The Beerus one I love a lot. It's pretty great. The Frieza one's amazing as well. And the hit, I like the hit I just got yesterday. But now, I found there's a Trunks around here, so I just need Goku so I can finish the first set of... No, wait. I can finish the first half of set 3, I believe? So let's look at the Zamasu head. I really like that. Like half and half right there. The Patara earrings on it. The purple is good. And you can actually even switch up the heads too. You guys know I love doing this, so let's just do this for fun. I hope that this one actually fits. Oh, maybe it won't. Maybe it's too small. Yeah, it's way too small. It's not gonna work, sadly. This is a lot smaller than this head's. It's really hard to tell sometimes, but yeah, it's a lot smaller than that one. So I won't be able to put Goku's head on it, sadly. Yeah. So this is meant only for Zamasu, and Zamasu is only meant for his body. I guess that works out because he's a god. So we got the blade of Trunks right here. Pretty great. It's only that thing, so it won't come out. It's only the placer. And we got the sword. Be careful not to bend it, but it looks already bent. I don't like that, but you see, it's not straight sometimes, but it's alright. For figure purposes, it's pretty great so far. Let's take out the figure now and see how it adjusts to everything outside of it. Alright. Well, he has huge feet, that's for sure. He looks like a Mega Man character sometimes. But alright, I like this figure. Alright, so here's his face, the side, the capsule core. And you can see that this is where the placement of the sword goes. So let's do it. Perfect. That looks great to me. Same, you know, the little dimensions. He moves around only his feet, his leg, his tips of the feet don't move around either. Pretty good range how far he can go. And you get like all these shredded parts of it, which I like a lot. The art, also the scarf looks really good. I always wondered why he had a scarf. I never understood that, but oh well, you can't really question that anymore. So yeah, I really like this figure. I guess it's a little bit scary that that it is parted a little bit. Sorry. Let's see if you can see it. Like the hair is a little bit parted. You can tell. Right here there's like a little gap there, and it follows around the head. And it is scary whenever you try to take the head off sometimes, but I'm sure it'll be alright. So let's change it up. I actually want to change up this hand for the sword hand, because I want to test it out. So let's see. I took out the right hand, so it's got to be this one. Alright, let's test it out then. Yeah, his hands are a lot more smaller. I don't think you can change hands with anybody else. Look. Yeah, you can change his hands with anybody else. Like in the last set, you could have. But now, it's like a little dot instead of like a peg. See that? It's weird, I know, not Goku's head, sorry. This one. It's like actual little ball instead, which I don't like that, because then you can't switch hands with other people. And I like the fact that you could have in the last one with Goku, but I guess it's a lot different now since he actually has a hand for his sword. But I think the only reason why his hands are different is for that, because this hand is actually, or his has to have the flexibility to actually use the sword in any angle. So maybe that might be it. I'm not sure. I'm not a pro person that actually knows about the hands and stuff like that. But here we go. Good grip so far. I would have loved to have other people like use his sword or use it for other people like Goku or Vegeta with his what's it called? Sorry, I'm blanking out the words. Or Vegeta with his battle armor. Maybe I can change his head for Vegeta's head. I know last time it was super difficult to use it, but let's see what happens. Alright, that's one head off. Let's try Trunks' head off. Yeah, it's the same head model for sure. So let's see what happens if I put it here. It's so hard to put it on. Like, Vegeta's head is always so difficult to put on. There we go, but it's super tight. There you go. You got Trunks from the future now, with his head on Vegeta's body. But his neck is too tight, so be careful on moving his head, or else your head, the actual hair and stuff like that will actually part. You see the ear? It has a little gap, so be careful whenever you do put some other head on the body. But if you want to test it out, let's see what happens when we put Vegeta's head on Trunks's. Oh, Trunks' head is a lot bigger, because look. So his is a lot smaller, I'm sorry. Vegeta's head is a lot bigger. So it'll just roll around. So I can't move around with Trunks' head too much, because it'll probably open up too much and it won't be as gripped as the other ones. So I have to be careful and not use it so many times to switch his head. But either way, this is a great figure alone by itself and stuff like that. So here we go. There he is. Trunks with his sword. I think it's pretty amazing. They did a great job. Dragon Stars is doing amazing with like affordable figures that aren't like $50 and stuff like that. I am enjoying this series very much so. And I hope they continue to do this, because I think it's awesome. I don't know who they're going to do next. I guess they'll do Jiren next. I'd be excited for that. Jiren, maybe Dispo. I think Dispo would be pretty cool. That way, well, I guess it wouldn't matter. I don't know if they would look the same. Dispo and Beerus' head, I can just switch in between them. How awesome would it be to actually have Dispo's head on Beerus' body? It's gonna look like it's the same, except they don't have the little ear thing or anything, and he won't look as serious. So that would be pretty fun to do. But there you go. That's what we have so far. I'm gonna take Goku's head back on here, and that's my review on this guy. It's about the same height as Goku, I believe. Let's see. Nope, he's actually shorter, which is pretty great. I enjoy that, because they are, I guess they're trying their best to actually focus on like who or like height on this stuff. And I'm definitely getting the Super Saiyan Blue figures, because, well, for sure for Goku, I'm definitely getting his outfit, because he does have the uniform, and I don't have that uniform, and I want that uniform. So I'm definitely getting that. They say, but look, he has the gi that actually has blue, so that means maybe Vegeta will have the black outfit instead, and I would love that outfit as well. So that's things that I'm looking for in the future later on in this Dragon Stars line. I can't wait for Zamasu and Goku Rose. Definitely want those as well, and they're gonna be amazing additions to this group. But until then, thank you guys for watching this review, and I will give this figure a good 7.5. No, not even 7.5. What am I giving it? I'm giving it a 9, because it gives me a lot of stuff. More included than what the other ones have previously acquired. If you know, remember, like Hit as well. So, thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe, and please be on the lookout for anything else. If you have anything that you think I should review next for figures or lines on the ground, you already know that I got one Saitama from One Punch Man. And if you guys have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments section below. Alright guys, take care.